Welcome to the start of my big fat 2021 North American adventure. This time I've flown from my home in Thailand to Nashville, Tennessee. Then I'm taking a 2-month road trip around America and Canada in a shiny new Tesla Model Y. The genesis of the whole trip was the impending arrival of my first granddaughter, now known as Waverly. My son Jordan and his wife Sammy invited me to be here in Nashville for a bit before and after Waverly's birth. I decided a Tesla would be a good 0th birthday present, as it's the safest car ever tested, and nothing is too good for that sweet, sleeping, cooing, pooping, and screaming bundle of joy. And of course, as a huge Tesla fanboy, it's my first real chance to actually buy and drive one of the cars. As a bonus, I claimed the right to take an epic 2-month road trip to see new places and old places, Tesla places and space places, friends and relatives all around the continent. At the end of the trip, I'll sadly hand over the key cards to Jordan and fly back to Thailand and hope that Tesla opens up local sales there someday. The entire trip and the car are funded by selling $874 worth of shares from my initial wild gamble of buying Tesla stock in January of 2012. Thanks, Elon, for the 14,000% increase in share value. Now, when I ordered the Model Y in June, the confirmation said the car would be ready in late August/early September. So I thought I was in good shape for the arrival of the baby on September 7th and the start of my road trip shortly thereafter. Well, the concept of Elon time strikes again. After no information on a delivery date for weeks, Tesla set an appointment for Monday, September 13th, which they then canceled on the Sunday before and rebooked for Tuesday, which they then canceled on the Monday before and rebooked for Friday. Ugh. They told me the car had arrived on a train in Birmingham, Alabama, but they won't know exactly when it will arrive on the transporter in Nashville. They will then need a day of prep before they can hand the car over to me. Okay, all is understood. On Tuesday, I did a day trip down to the Marshall Space Flight Center in Huntsville, Alabama. Frankly, far better than I had expected, and the highlight was an incredible planetarium display. Highly recommended. While I was out and about on Wednesday, I noticed that I got a text message from Tesla at 2:23 p.m. saying, "Your car is now ready for delivery." What? So many questions. On Wednesday? Not Friday. When did it arrive? Why didn't you message me when it arrived, as you said it would deliver it the next day due to needed prep time? Anyway, of course I messaged back that I would pick it up at 4 p.m. I raced home, picked up my son, and we drove to the Nashville showroom/delivery center/service center. We checked in and were told to go and hunt for the car among the dozens outside awaiting delivery. We found it and started going through the delivery checklist that I downloaded. Tesla staff member Jordan, no relation, came out and went through the delivery steps with us, which were largely getting a signature, taking my bank account information, charging the amount due, and setting up the Tesla app in our phones. He was very patient as we checked everything, and he answered all of our questions. I decided to name the car Hot Black, after Hot Black Desiato, that is. If you'll indulge me, Arthur Dent and the gang steal Hot Black's ship after they have dinner at the restaurant at the end of the universe. Hot Black is a rock star who's currently dead for a year for tax reasons. It turns out his ship is totally black, as you'll hear from the BBC radio series episode. I think you'll get the idea why it's a perfect name for a black paint and black interior Tesla.
Oh, wait a minute. That one there. Hey,
Now that is really bad for the eyes.
I mean, it's so black you can hardly even make out its shape. Light just falls into it.
And feel this surface.
Yeah. Hey, you can't.
See? It's just totally frictionless. Oh, this must be one mother of a mover. I bet even the cigar lighter's on photon drive. Well, what do you reckon, Ford?
What? You mean stroll off with it? I mean, do you think we should?
No. Let's do it.
Okay. Hey, Zaphon, look at this. Look at the interior of this ship.
Hey, weird.
I mean, it's black. Everything in it is just totally black.
It's the wild color scheme that freaks me. I mean, when you try and operate one of these weird black controls which are labeled in black on a black background, a small black light lights up black to let you know you've done it. What is this? Some kind of intergalactic hyper...
I settled into the seat and gingerly backed out of the parking space and drove to the Lux Auto Spa paint protection shop, my white knuckles clamped on the steering wheel, praying that nobody crashes into me in traffic. I arrived safely and checked in just as they were closing. Since I needed the car done quickly to start the trip, the manager said he would put extra staff on the paint protection film, ceramic coating, and window tinting and bang it out in 2 days, ready for pickup Friday afternoon. And as promised, we picked it up right on time. Okay, we got the home charger plugged in. The Tesla high power wall charger is actually mounted inside the crawl space by an electrical company that I wouldn't trust to change a light bulb. So I'm going to have to fiddle with that and get some extra length. 48 amps maximum, and we're charging at 38 miles per hour. It was actually 45 when I first started. Charging will be complete in 2 hours and 5 minutes. And I'm putting myself on maximum range charge because I'm going to be doing a 7-hour drive tomorrow. And I want to be fully up and ready to go. So, despite the chaos of the delivery process, I have the car in hand and have kicked off the trip in the rain, looking forward to 2 months on the road. I'll post updates occasionally when I come across something really interesting. Hey, if you found this video interesting, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like my other content, I'd appreciate a subscribe. Take care and see you next time.